This installment of For Fun's Sake may contain lewd comments, gestures, and or faces not appropriate for anyone, and swears, and tomfoolery. It's rated A for adult, but not in the sex way, unfortunately.
The views expressed are not those of MTN, MCAD, or anyone, not even us sometimes, because the joke comes first, and then professional integrity.
1, 2.
Why would I drive a car into a swimming pool? Skip my classes just to seem pretty cool. Why would I be that guy? Why would I buy a plane ticket to the Amazon? Compete naked in a triathlon. Why would I waste my time?
He's feeling super sassy. Debatable. You can stand up for yourself, you know.
With Sammy and EJ.
Here we go. Wait. Let's restart it because Sammy had the volume down low. You ready? And action.
Why would I drive a car into a swimming pool? Skip my classes just to seem pretty cool. Why would I be that guy? Why would I buy a plane ticket to the Amazon? Compete naked in a
Water break.
triathlon. Why would I waste my time?
All right. Aw, not in the middle of his song. Water break is different, but that's like a dick move. That delay was classic.
We talked about it in class today, and basically I said I'm gonna so at the beginning of the episodes I've been putting like random bits just to be like, hey, we're starting now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put those over his oh-ohs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
I
it's
like
gonna be
that.
like a whole thing.
I'm going to quit iTunes now.
Please, God.
So, hi, everybody.
Hello and welcome to
Welcome.
my podcast.
Yeah, your podcast. I literally do nothing, so it's actually really accurate. Welcome to EJ's podcast. Woo. Today is episode 4 of For Fun's Sake podcast. For Fun's Sake. God, that was such a bad dad joke. That kind of hurt me on a spiritual level.
Who you're fucking talking to?
I mean, then here's the question. Like, do you feel like a dad or like a father, or like, do you want to be like a daddy?
No. You're the one who said when I started wearing sweaters last winter, you were like, you look like a stepdad on a sitcom.
But you did look like a stepdad on a sitcom.
That's like how I style myself now.
But you don't look like a stepdad on a sitcom right now.
That's why I'm bloated, okay?
But no, I mean, like, you...
I can't wear my stepdad clothes.
No, like,
they don't fit.
But, like, what I'm saying is because you don't have the sweater, we're excluding the stepdad agreement. So you can either be a father,
You mean
a
my
dad,
wife divorced me
or a
again?
daddy. Who your wife divorced? No, Sharon did not divorce you. Sharon.
We're using a new system, and there's a cool delay that we can
Yeah,
hear.
we can hear ourselves talking, and so you'll probably see us snickering
All
throughout
episode.
because we'll be like, we heard that. All right, do we want to dive in?
Yeah,
or
let's just-
do you want to do what we watched this week?
Sure.
What did you watch this week?
Nothing.
You didn't watch anything?
I'm super busy. Oh, I watched a few more episodes of Nikita.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That rocking on. Good? Is it good?
Yes. No, it got canceled. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, well, because I've never seen it.
Oh, yeah, it's good. Yeah, they're still using flip phones, so like it's an older show.
Hot
Yeah.
though. Solid
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Maggie Q, if you're free this weekend.
You're probably not, but that's okay. No hurt feelings, right?
No, I don't expect Maggie Q to watch my bullshit podcast.
I mean, you never know. I'm still excited about the cash cab.
I don't know if this got into like the real episode.
I don't even know if that did get into the real episode. Do you want to re-clarify like what we're talking about?
2 weeks ago, we learned the host of Cash Cab, the Emmy Award-winning host of Cash Cab, follows us on Twitter.
Yeah.
He's one of like 7 of our followers.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how many do we have now?
like 10.
We have 10. We're growing. I'm so proud of it. We have 10 followers. I'm so proud of it. I thought that was our follow count, but that's who
No.
we're following.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I've tweeted 33 times. God, shut me up.
Well, it's okay. Like, we only have, what is it? We have, okay, I have not posted as
I went
much.
off on a rant about not liking socks and shoes.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Did a lot of people like it?
No.
Because fun fact, I don't have a Twitter, if anybody else doesn't know. So I don't follow the Twitter life. However, I do have a Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Vimeo, so hit me up. No, what? Oh God, what did I watch? I actually watched stuff this week. What did I watch? Oh God, I'm just drawing a blank. She been a long week. I think I watched some more like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I'm not on the most current episode, but I am caught up. And I found out they're getting renewed for another season through NBC.
Yeah, I don't think that show's gonna get canceled again.
Well, I think it was debatable. Like, I think they wanted to do they were giving them a last season, and then they were like, depending on how the ratings went. Well, because, some people, if it changes things, some people don't continue watching.
What?
Yeah.
It's the same fucking show.
Same show, yeah, but if, like, they have to change the channel or, like, change the time, people won't watch it anymore.
That's so dumb.
Yeah, but it happens. Like, that's, like, because Buffy switched. They had, like, there was some issues with Buffy because when they were making that show, it ended up switching date and time. And people stopped watching it because of that. And then it finally got, like, more of a following from, like, other people.
From new viewers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that insight into the American viewer is confusing and troubling.
You're welcome.
That's...
We ready to play a game?
The first
Let's play a game.
is called Don't Get Me Started. Sometimes
I get you started a lot. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can be an asshole. I fully admit I can be 100% an
when
asshole.
I'm editing this and I watch myself, I like see myself get a joke in my head, and I see myself.
Oh my God, yeah, like the little light bulb.
I see myself get the joke, and then I see myself like, oh, she's gonna hate this, and then I say it anyway.
Well,
you
yeah,
can
because
watch
you
it on
know,
my face.
because you know I'm gonna hate it. You know.
Throwback
Gets
Thursday.
me started.
Area 69.
Oh my gosh, how is that? So we're looking into making some shirts, not for sale, but just for us. And how's that design coming?
You don't get them.
Sorry, at least not yet. So.
Yeah, I think I made it better. I'll show you later.
Yeah, show me later. I was sorry, just random side note tangent.
what's
Okay, well,
the game?
pick a noun. Don't get me started.
Describe the game.
Oh, so we pick a word. Oh my God, no. That's the one. Oh, I thought that said trash, not brash. So we pick a word and oh my God, aphasia. We pick a word.
Let's
and
turn this down.
Yes, please do. We pick a
Distracting me
word
too.
and we can have a rant about it as long as it's something that if it's like we have to make it as the line that you say, which I will never forget, puts vinegar in our orange juice.
I am a waxer of poetic phrases.
Every time I think about that, it just makes me like nauseous. But so it's something that we have to find a way to be salty about. So today's word is house. The housing market sucks.
The housing bubble burst.
The housing bubble. Like, this is some real shit. Well, and you have this is some
topical.
deep. Yeah, this is some like like throw it in your face shit right now.
Yeah.
Your computer's like, fuck all of you.
Listening in on my conversation.
Yeah, literally. Facebook is listening.
Oh my God. I shouldn't do that.
No, don't tap your foot because we can hear it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, here, do you want to... Okay, yeah, keep playing with that.
Okay.
Yeah. That'll help get the anxieties out. So EJ is looking for a place.
I don't want roommates.
No roommates. And the place that they found is pretty cool.
Dope.
And yeah, so that's not something that's salty, but it's just
The
been
situation leading up to
the
it.
situation leading up to it was salty. So people suck.
Don't have friends.
Well, don't
Just trap them and make them your business partner and also friend.
Well, so you always tell people you trapped me, but it was totally the other way around.
How? This is my idea.
Because it's like the podcast, yeah, but like our friendship, this goes to like a deep, deep hidden cavern.
Our friendship was your idea?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm really good at that. Leeching onto people. Do you know how many?
That's what I'm doing to you. You can't leech on me, I'm leeching you.
Well, what is it? A symbiotic relationship?
No, that's normal. That's normal friendship.
Anti-symbiotic relationship? Words are hard, you guys.
That would be two unconnected beings.
I mean, but like, that's accurate.
In and
Oh my God. Like, we really are two disconnected beings, though.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
oh my gosh, no. One thing that sucks about houses, speaking of being disconnected beings, so I grew up in a duplex. And that is a pain.
What is the difference between that and like
A house? So
a townhome?
a townhome is usually like, in a way, that's kind of interesting. Because you could say in a way the last homes on the end of like townhomes, you could say are like duplexes, but
is it just two connected houses?
like, yeah. So, but a duplex is built a little bit differently usually. So it's usually like the way it starts is it's kind of like with a townhouse, it's one foundation, but townhouses are all cookie cuttered, so they all look the same on the inside. Whereas like
humans,
yes, accurate. Yes, no, that's true. That's true. And my brain stopped for a second. And with duplexes, it's literally like cut in the middle. So it's like they build the house, they build the half, and then they house it. They build the house. Words are hard. They build the house and then they like cut it in half. So it's kind of like each side is different, but
so
it's
like
connected to the same whole. So like our half was literally
So you like share the basement and bathrooms and stuff?
No, like there's separating walls, but if there was no wall, then yeah, we would. So it's literally like, think about it as like, so from attic to basement, it's like a giant separating wall.
So one half doesn't get a kitchen?
No, they get a kitchen. It's just built differently than a townhouse. No. Okay, think about it this way. So it's
I got it until you said the thing, and then I didn't.
No, so it's like a giant. So they build like a giant house, and then when they cut it in two, they add bathrooms, kitchens, all that. But they're usually like reversed of each other. So like we lived on the right half, so our half was literally reversed of our neighbor's half, and they were wonderful people. But like we've lived in like apartments and duplexes and stuff like that my whole life. So it's literally like living with roommates. You just don't share a kitchen. That's it.
Yeah. I've lived in a house my whole life. 2 different houses, but...
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was the ghost.
Scott.
That joke is too sad. Like, it's too soon.
It's some of us make sad jokes to cope.
Well, that's true, actually. Yeah, that's true. Cope away. Cope away.
You didn't even fucking know him. You're like sad by the joke.
Well, yeah, because like, what if it actually is him?
He would enjoy it. I don't want Scott to listen to this.
Well, okay, let's be honest. If there were ghosts here, they would automatically be listening to this.
Yeah.
Because we're like literally shoving it in their space.
I don't care if it's a stranger ghost.
Oh, what?
Listening, it's Scott. He like went to church and stuff.
So do a lot of...
I didn't say the fuck word around him.
I mean, he probably like would fucking understand.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
He's
He's like your dad.
He had a mustache.
Oh my god, he is your dad. He's your father. This all makes... It's like the what is it, the
Galaxy brain?
Yeah, galaxy brain, and then it's the you are the prophecy. All right. Houses. Yeah, you're not really into this one. No. So do you want to try a different word? Or do you want to try a different game?
Let's do a different game.
Let's do a different game.
I feel like we reached a
quota of today.
A resolution.
A sentient resolution.
A resolution
that can live on its own.
A revolution.
A revolution.
It's a resolution. Revolution. SNL.
Kate McKinnon.
Kate McKinnon.
Yeah.
Marry me.
do not put your mouth on the microphone.
I whispered.
Yeah, but you literally put your lips on the microphone. Do you know how many other people touch this? Germaphobe.
The joke is funnier.
Oh my God. I love it. You're like going through my fear of germs. Joke outweighs. Don't. Oh.
This
Okay.
stand is so sad.
Well, these both are. They're kind of sad.
It's okay, buddy. I
It's
love
okay.
you anyway.
Maybe if you keep rubbing it, it'll grow.
It'll get harder.
Next game.
It's called Advertise This.
Yes, and so this is where we have to come up with an advertisement. We get 2 words, and we have to come up with an basketball voice. Oh my God, I can't. Literally can't do this. Like this is Jenna Marble's brand. Like right here. I have a basketball game tomorrow.
Well, last week we kind of turned into a Jenna Marbles fan cast. So
We did. I mean, but like, isn't every week Jenna Marbles fan
Every
cast?
day.
Every day of existence.
yeah. No, I'm thinking a basketball that when you bounce, it screams.
So it's kind of like, Hey kids, have you ever wanted to know what a soul crushing? I have abandonment issues.
I don't want to play my basketball game tomorrow.
No, yeah, like I feel like the ad would literally be like, "Hey kids, do you hate yourself and want to be traumatized for the rest of your life? Welcome to."
when you know how when they shoot the free throw,
Yeah.
they like bounce it and they go boom.
So is that like? Wait, I don't understand. Is
It
that
just
the sound
screams the
it
whole
makes?
time.
Ah!
Who's your daddy?
Yeah, every time you smack it, it should be like, "Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?" And then when you throw it in the hoop, it should be like, "Actually, who's your mommy?" As it like slowly sinks in.
When it gets
Oh my God! When it gets inflated, what does it do? I can't handle you right now. See, okay. You think your jokes are so funny.
because they are. Poll, send in the tweets in 1 month. Was I right? Is that a funny joke?
But you didn't even say a joke! You literally went laugh. You're like something words I didn't even understand, and then just pure laughter. And then you went, "Paul, was that funny?" There was no joke. You just literally bypassed the joke. You were like construction.
That's the
joke
art
bypass.
That's the art of comedy is you don't say
Oh my God! No one is gonna listen to us if we don't at least have something to tell them. Please don't have like an asthma attack. Slow breath in and out, BB.
when they get inflated, they make moaning sounds.
That's what made you laugh that hard?
Can you imagine being the guy? With like a pump and like you start and it goes and you're like, oh, what the fuck?
And then
Okay.
you do like a
And then like whether you're into it or not, you have to keep doing it because it's your job to inflate the basketball.
Wait, so should the tagline for this basketball be "just keep doing it"?
Noki.
Noki, just keep doing it.
My titties attack the mic. I'm sorry.
I don't have that problem.
Listen.
I don't understand that life.
We're all a little bloated right now. Okay?
Well, I mean, I'm always bloated. No, when we were at the gym the other day, Haley had to like, so my best friend Haley, hi Haley, I love you. We were talking about her sports bra and how like, because her boobs are so big, they like hit her in her face. And I was like, I seriously cannot relate to that.
I took my bra off last night and there was like a pool of sweat down here that I didn't even know existed.
I mean, like, it's disgusting, right?
Yeah.
Boobs, okay, so as attractive as boobs are, owning them is kind of a hassle.
Sucks. Support our Patreon so I can get mine cut off. Thanks.
And then support our Patreon so I can get what's left put on. Thanks.
Dude, we should get like a tissue like test and see if we match.
We probably don't.
But what the fuck if we did? Wouldn't that be crazy?
Would we film it and like Share it with the world.
Well, we would get like Courtney to shoot it.
Oh my God. Okay, if anyone doesn't know who Courtney Cochran is, you need to look her up because she's amazing.
She should marry me.
Everyone
in her
should
film,
marry
everyone
should marry me. I want to marry everyone. She's a super talented filmmaker, and she actually had a documentary made about her and her efforts in the Native American community because she is a boss ass bitch.
She's like the one of us who actually has pull, and she's not on this podcast. Actually, Sammy, I have to talk to you about something. Just kidding.
Wait, were you about to break up with me? Was this like, hey, guess what? Middle of the podcast, you haven't been pulling your weight, so you're fucking out.
I just had an epiphany, and maybe
Not get Courtney instead of me.
Totally kidding.
I don't feel the love.
Do you even listen to our disclaimer? Because like the joke came first.
I still don't feel the love. Part of that joke was real. I felt it in my soul. No, I'm kidding. I know you would never. Well, I mean, you would never fire me, but we should actually have Courtney on.
Yes. So I know when I was pitching this to like class and everything, I was like, we'll have guests on. And then I'm like, yes, that is a good idea. But I'm not doing it this semester because I'm so fucking busy and so is everybody else. And it's going to be a nightmare to mitigate 3 different schedules.
Oh, well, that's true. I was going to see if you wanted to have Haley come and do like our last episode. And we do like a spooky
What last episode?
For the semester.
Okay.
Podcasts have seasons.
It's going to be longer than 3 months.
Excuse me.
I'm the basketball.
Oh my God, is that what the brand is called now too? I am the basketball.
No, it's like when people want to be like clever about like that was hot. They're like, I'm a basketball.
I can just hear it now moaning. That should be...
See, that's a fucking funny joke.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Paul.
But you should have fucking said it in the first place. You're right. You know what? I'll give you this one. That was a great joke. However, it shouldn't have taken a double take to hear the damn joke.
Listen.
Wait. Listen.
I never said I was good at this when I asked you to do it with me.
Yeah.
I should have both of my little cousins on, because.
Well, no, we're not having your little cousins on. Aren't they under 18?
One of them.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I'm not gonna talk about like fucking coming and all this shit. I'm moaning basketball in front of someone who's under 18. If anyone else who's under 18 listens to this, hey, that's your prerogative.
Ask your parents.
Yeah, you should ask your parents permission first because we talk about some stuff. But like, I don't want them to go home and be like, hey Mom, there was a circle jerk today at the podcast. Like,
You think that I would talk about anything in front of them that I haven't already? Like, I don't talk about common basketballs, but like...
he said, wait. That's not the first thing you talk about?
No. But my little cousin Rachel does talk about vor, and she knows what it is.
Vor? Okay, vor just freaks me the fuck out.
Yeah, and my 16-year-old cousin... Or is she 17? She's 12.
She's 17. She's actually 11.
She's 12. She knows what vor is. So, like...
I mean, but, like, every kid knows what vor is.
Yeah,
hell, they had vor
she's
in...
Gen Z. She's, like, pure Gen Z.
Well, and they had vor in one of the modern Mickey Mouse cartoons.
Okay, but I sent that to you.
Yeah, you
and
did.
it wasn't really vor, but, like...
But it was, though. I consider it 1,000% vor.
I mean, Goofy wasn't getting off to it, so, like... New shirt.
Goofy wasn't getting off to it.
Different brand.
That's what the drum roll was, the like snap, and then you took it there.
Looney Tunes is a different brand. I cut myself off because Looney Tunes isn't Disney. Fuck, is it?
No, but also not sponsored.
Listen, I'm giving up on that.
All right, okay. Do you want to play another game? I'm into these coming basketballs. I like how it went from
Coming
voice
basketballs.
to coming voice basketball to coming basketballs.
Because I had a fucking quality joke.
Hey, come on down to our Comin' basketball shop.
Come on down
Come
and
on
get some
down.
coming basketballs.
I
said basketballs. That's a whole different thing.
That's like a vor Comin' basketball.
I mean, I went vag to basketball.
Oh, you're going like not this end, that end.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Let's move on.
Also, please don't put emphasis on the hand movements I made in the edit. Thanks. I know you're going to.
I'm gonna. So I have full editorial control of this.
Yeah.
I like it.
I've made some mistakes in my life. Past me has made
Yeah,
some
but you
mistakes.
control most of the posting, so
I do.
I'm gonna put a whip crack under that too.
Whoopsh.
I did in the first.
What? Sorry, neck crack.
You like when I'm a high maintenance bitch, and I like. Whoosh.
I mean, I am a high maintenance bitch.
Yeah,
but-
yeah, you are.
Well, okay, actually, fun fact. We're getting off topic. We are going on a rant, and you want to know why I'm going to tell you why? And I'm going to tell you why right now, because I talked to Haley about that, and she says, I am not. Okay.
I literally looked into the camera like I was on the office.
Did you do a gym take?
I could die.
Oh
Oh.
Do you have your inhaler? Can you go get it? Is it in your backpack?
It's a bike jacket.
You should. And did you leave your jacket in the car?
Oh, it's over there.
You should go get your inhaler just in case you need it.
I have never been funnier than tonight.
Okay.
So our next game,
So what's our next game?
think about it.
Oh yes, so this is where we generate. Is this the 3 words? No,
Just one word.
just 1 word. Didn't we have a 3? No, we didn't. Sorry, 3. Didn't. Ignore all of me. Accurate. So we generate a word and then we have to create a conspiracy about it, which is funny because the last ones we've had have had like legit conspiracy theories behind
Yeah.
them. So let's see.
Let's see what the internet
Let's
gives
see what
us.
the internet gives us for this one.
Design. MCAD, Minneapolis College of Art and Design. 4 letters. -1 is 3. Illuminati. Wait, triangle Illuminati.
Yeah, this is not. This is like the fucking. This is Girl Scout. Like what? Are you,
4 minus 3.
4 minus 3. Illuminati.
4 minus 1.
4
3,
minus.
3 sides to a triangle. Illuminati.
And then you gotta do like. Oh wait.
You gotta do this.
Like Illuminati. Well, that's fuck you too. Okay. you want that inhaler now?
No.
But yeah, no, this would be like the girl be like, no, design, Minneapolis College of Art and Design. 4 words, take design away. 3 words, hello, and welcome to Girl Scouts of America, Scouts Honor.
I skipped a step.
Let me skip a couple steps.
3 sides to a triangle. I meant to say triangle.
Yeah, but you should have done
And I
the-
forgot.
You should have done the like, no, 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 no.
That's what I was doing. What's the song?
No, 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 no. Hello and welcome to my copyright-free music. You want some free tunes? Excuse
me.
Thank you for saying excuse me. I should have said excuse me before. We've had lots of belches today.
I get gassy. I don't know what it is.
Well, we also ate.
Oh, that's probably it.
Yeah, because that's where all of
It's
it's coming from.
Also, probably the talking. And I'm like breathing.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Well,
don't
and-
breathe except for when I'm on podcasts. I'm a true professional.
Okay.
See how I held that one up?
Yeah, you did. You held that was a good long like 3-second pause there.
I'm getting better.
You're getting so better.
Okay, so design.
Design. I don't know. That's hard. Like, are we talking about the way people design things? Because I totally think there's a conspiracy about like why things are designed the way they are.
Well, yeah, it's evolution and like both of human
Well, I
brains.
don't mean like evolution. I mean the shit we design.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
Can
sorry.
I finish my fucking sentence?
No, this is my podcast now. Welcome to the Sammy Show.
Wow. Anywho's, I hate you. What was I fucking saying?
I don't know.
Oh, evolution. Fuck you. Your brain like finds things pleasing to look at, and then like design also has evolved as a practice. So like old things don't look pleasing as much as new things because there's been things learned and like evolved.
Yeah.
So like there's totally conspiracy because like who decided what was new and who decided what was good and who decided who forgets the old designs.
Capitalism. Gotcha. Conspiracy! It's the Illuminati! Just... That's it. But no, like, I mean, that's true. Now, what if it was like a different thing? Like, what if it was like a design major, like a fashion designer? Like, what would the conspiracy be?
Who gets to be designers? Who gets elevated to that point?
Oh, well, I was thinking, like, what if this was like the guy who made like Lady Gaga's meat dress? Like, what if the conspiracy is that like
It was poisoned?
or that like he just had a fetish for raw meat or something?
I'm pretty sure Lady Gaga has some input on what she wears.
Yeah. Also,
That's
was
her brand.
actually not gonna lie. I think about that meat dress like once a month, and I'm still wholeheartedly in love with
It's
that
one
meat
of
dress.
those things that like I hated it when I was younger because the whole media was like, it's so dumb, meat dress.
Yeah, and then
blah, blah, blah.
well, and like I
And then-
hated it too. And then as I got older,
and
I'm
then
like,
you-
fucking brilliant.
You learn about like what her whole thing was with it. Like she's a piece of meat that gets
Yeah.
flaunted around, and it's like, holy shit, Lady Gaga, galaxy brain.
Yeah. Well, and I also just actually am like, the older I get, the more into that dress I get. Not because of the raw meat. Well, actually, maybe because of the raw meat. Not in like a sexual way, but like in a fashion way.
Hey, Sammy,
I like creepy stuff. I'm not a vor, okay? Or a furry.
you might be fired. If you're into raw meat sexually, I feel like that's...
Wait, do you not jerk it to some steak every now and again? I'm kidding. Totally, no. No, I like the actual aesthetic of the dress.
Okay.
I think it's because I'm into such weird shit anyways.
Well,
that
yeah,
dress, and then
it's gory.
yeah,
and you like
exactly,
gore.
and I like gore. So
And
I think
Al
that's
Gore.
why, yeah. I do like, yes. I like all the gore.
I just bought a copy of An Inconvenient Truth, and like that's the most adult thing I've ever fucking done. Because I was like, oh, this is interesting.
That is the most adult thing you've ever done.
Like the thought process was, I saw it and I was like, huh, this might be interesting to read. I should know more about the environment. I should know these facts and figures. And then I bought it with my adult money that I made at my job, and then I sat down and fucking read it and enjoyed it. I enjoyed.
Actually, that is really adult. Because the only adult thing I've done is used an entire chapstick.
Shit, man.
And then I threw away the tube and I like cried. I was so happy.
I'm almost finishing my first tube of toothpaste. And not because this is the only tube of toothpaste I've ever had. It's because I keep losing them. Or I get down to a little bit and then I get a new one and I just...
We got you. I got you.
My mom gets tired of looking at the half-empty one.
Yeah, so she just throws it away.
Or she takes it and uses it.
Oh.
So
well,
my
at least she uses
mom
it.
has finished twice as many toothpastes. Toothpaste?
Toothpaste.
Toothpastes?
Toothpaste.
The plural. Is it toothpaste?
No, it would still be toothpaste.
Is it toothpastes?
Yeah.
No, it's toothpaste.
Teeth paste that's like a whole, that's like paste made out of teeth.
Toothpastes. My mom has finished...
Conspiracy theory, a designer is making some teeth paste right now to go with
Who
Lady Gaga's
decides
dress.
plurals? I want to fucking talk to him. My mom's finished twice as many toothpastes as anyone else on the planet because she takes mine.
That means she has really awesome teeth.
She just finishes my toothpastes. She brushes the same amount. She just finished... It's a skewed number because she takes it when I have like this much
How
left.
many times do you brush a day?
I'm gonna fucking come for my life.
Well, because I only do like once a day, and people have judged me for that.
Recently I got my shit together, and once a day is good for me because
Hey, I understand. No, I used to
guess what? Not a really good hygiene user up until now.
Well, no, like I knew someone who literally wouldn't brush like once a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
See,
yeah.
I never got that bad. I
Yeah.
would go like 3 or 4 days and then like
No.
can't stand myself and like hate myself.
Yeah,
and go brush
because
my
like
teeth.
someone like super got in my face. They're like, "You only brush your teeth in the morning," and I was like, "Well, yeah, at night I like to floss and I like to let my gums settle because I have a sensitive mouth, so." You're welcome. And no one need to know that. And so I like to let, I was like, I like to let my gums settle so then they don't bleed. Because then if I brush, hella, like literally this morning.
You're bleeding because you don't floss.
Oh, God.
That was my dentist voice.
Want to tap that. Oh, that was the tap motion.
The image that put in my head.
What, me gently tapping someone?
Yeah, like you go on a date and it's like wonderful and you just stand next to each other and you're like, okay, I'm going to tap it. And you're both fully clothed and you're just like, tink. Oh my God, that was amazing. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.
I mean, with my awkward ass self, yeah, that's probably exactly what happened.
Tink.
I mean, it's hard. At least I know I would ask for consent first. So.
Well, obviously.
Yeah.
Otherwise she wouldn't be standing
Don't
next to
smack people's asses unless you're friends and you have blanket consent. Thank you, Megan.
you. And also, you need a safe word.
I think ours would be rutabaga.
That's too many syllables.
But a safe word can't be easy.
I have a fucking stutter.
How about, okay, fine.
That gets worse
Okay,
when I'm
wait.
upset.
How about burger?
Okay.
Our safe word is burger.
Okay.
Everyone on this podcast, burger. Hashtag burger is my safe word.
You know
put that
what?
on a
That
t-shirt.
works because when I eat a burger, I feel safe.
And warm?
Until like 10 minutes later when I get heartburn. But
You should also like switch to turkey ground instead of beef. Throw it out there. Help with your heartburn. Sorry, this just got
okay,
real.
fucking going to the gas station at midnight because I've been out shooting something all
Oh
day.
my God. Actually, on the way, when we're done, you want to go get a burger? But you know what? It does get better. I know that's like the shittiest thing to say to people,
I got spotter.
but it genuinely does.
Gay rights.
Oh, buddy.
Jennifer Lawrence, if you're free this weekend, I don't want to hear from you.
I didn't think we would burn anyone on our podcast. Like,
Okay, but it's for totally personal reasons because when I was in high school, when the first Hunger
did
Games...
she like personally attack you?
Can I finish my story?
No. Because I know she never like attacked you.
No. When that movie, the first Hunger Games was coming out, she had like bangs and brown hair and a long braid. I did not have glasses yet. I had my hair really long and I wore it in a braid every goddamn day and I wore a windbreaker to school. Fucking, do you know how many times people were like, what are you fucking doing, Katniss? What are you fucking...
So you're mad at her because
She
she
stole my brand.
Okay, first off, she
I had
didn't
braces,
She didn't
but,
costume
like-
herself.
I also live on the last house on the left and she was in a movie called House at the End of the Street.
Yeah, which wasn't actually a very good movie.
No, but like I lived on the house at the end of the street and people thought I was super obsessed with Jennifer Lawrence, which like she's hot and everything, but like she stole my fucking brand.
So just so everyone is aware, this is what it's like 24/7, 365 days a year.
My brain is a hellish place and it comes up with random connections. That's way too high. So design.
You know, I fucking don't know. I don't have
It's a conspiracy. The designer, Lenny Kravitz, knew it. My brand.
How the fuck did you get to Lenny Kravitz?
Because he designed Katniss's outfit in the movie.
Oh, he did design Katniss's outfit in the movie. Lenny Kravitz.
Lenny Kravitz. Okay, but also he's like, no.
He's like super awesome. Like we can't at him.
I
He's
can't even
great.
kid about it.
No, because like he's dope. Like we can't. Like, that's the joke. The joke isn't funny. Like, no. I like it. We're adding at ourselves. We're like, don't at us. And we're like, no, we at us. Like, don't worry about it.
I mean, I was totally kidding about all that. That's just a joke I've had since I was in high school.
What, Lenny Kravitz?
No, that Katniss stole my brand. And that I hate Jennifer Lawrence for it.
I mean, but I do know you also don't like her, so.
Fucking don't at me.
I just did.
I'm not going to call her out on a podcast.
But you literally did before I even...
A joke that I've been making for 6 years.
Oh, God. Well, no, wait. When did Hunger Games come out?
I was a sophomore in high school. And you were a dinosaur.
I was around when fire was invented, so. Did you watching them rub the two sticks together? Hot.
Literally and
Literally
sexually.
and sexually. And you know what? Spiritually as well. Oh.
Your soul got hot.
Let there be light. Jeez.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're super. That's a lot. There's a lot in your tum-tum.
She's processing a lot.
She is.
We all are.
Oh, God.
What a year. So let's move on to Slut Corner.
We have some great slut corners today. And I would actually like to start off, if we could, with my own hashtag slut corner. Do you hear that? Or was that like your awkward pause to be like, no?
I was looking in the camera like I'm on The Office. It's going to be my bit this episode.
Okay.
It's going to be a thing. We're
Just trademarking some shit right here.
just trying it out.
Well, so my hashtag slut corner was
Tainting the data pool.
You're
But okay.
The data. Why am I'm not tainting. Like, I thought about this today, and I genuinely wanted to ask about it. I listened to our podcast. Ooh. Sorry. I listened to our podcast. I am a part of this data pool. So
okay, fine. But we are friends, and you can ask me this when there's no microphones.
Yeah, but would you answer? Well, you would answer a question about Britney Spears. Then fine. You know what? I'm not gonna do it.
Fine. No, ask it.
No.
Ask it.
Apparently, I have no control in this podcast whatsoever. So no.
Where's yours?
I didn't post it. It's in my head.
Ask it.
Where is it? Why would I post it? Why would I go to my own Instagram and add a comment under my own image?
You mean you don't have to write every thought you have down before you forget it?
I don't sometimes. Most of the time I do. That's why if you look on here, I have like 8 film ideas going right now on like 8 different pages. But anyways, I was thinking, I saw a video the other day that made me really mad. And so I wanted to ask your opinions on it.
Are we going to risk internet points here?
Yeah, or someone's going to at me specifically. They won't at you, but that's okay.
Depending on how I answer.
Yeah, no, that's true. Someone made a video about how, like, I was listening to a playlist at work today, and it started off with Pink's oh God, what song? Started off with yes, Pink's that one.
So
I guess
so
I just
what?
yeah,
I'm
so
still a
what? Yeah,
rock
Pink,
star.
so what? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it started with that, and then it morphed into, of course, Lady Gaga. It morphed into Bad Romance, and then Poker Face, which is another one of my favorites.
You're just going through like
And then-
every high school pep band song that I ever played.
Well, I love that music.
Me too, but like I just think it's funny that like each song, I just thought it was ironic.
That you've played it.
No, that like you went through our whole like flip folder just now.
Oh,
I thought that was cool.
I don't know. That kind of weirds me out. Does that mean that like?
It's pop songs from 2009.
Does
like,
that
yeah.
mean that your school conspiracy theory that your school's been listening in on my conversation?
in the future?
They've been looking at my YouTube.
Mr. Tank can see the future.
Oh God. And so then Britney Spears' Toxic came on because
Of
course it did. And I love Britney Spears. I love me. She had such an amazing comeback. And then I saw this video that made me really mad. And it was about how Katy Perry will still, because you know, a lot of Britney Spears' breakdown, a lot of those issues happened, of course, a long time ago. And she's really bounced back. She's mentally healthy, like she's happy.
She's dedicated to being a really good mom.
Exactly. Like
she's found her thing.
Yeah, she's centered. She's found herself. And I'm so thankful and happy for that. But Katy Perry keeps bringing up the fact that, like, she had a mental breakdown and shaves her head, and she's done it in, like, multiple interviews. And that gives me feelings. And so
Katy Perry I know Katy Perry shaved her head, but is she like...
No, but she meant, like, shaved her head as in having a mental breakdown. So she means it all in a negative. So I wanted to hear your thoughts about it.
But Katy Perry has a buzz cut now.
She does, but she didn't cut her hair for the same reasons that Britney Spears cut her hair.
So she's making fun of Britney Spears' mental breakdown.
Yeah.
While also having the same look.
Well, she started these before she had the same look.
Well,
this was
first
back
of
when
all,
she had long hair, but she literally, in like a couple interviews, was like, eventually I'm going to have my Britney Spears moment, basically making fun of the fact that, like, she had a mental breakdown. And
Britney Spears had a mental breakdown because she was forced into child acting by her abusive parents. And she literally shaved her head because she didn't want people to touch her. And they were like, no, we need to do your hair so you can go outside. And she's like, fuck this. I'm going to shave my head. Do my hair now. And so, like, that's a very logical, like, she got turned into a piece of meat.
Yes.
And I think it's a very brave reclamation of her agency by shaving her head. But it's also like, I think that's the moment that she hit rock bottom and realized that I'm done.
Yeah, that there was just a lot of things that she needed
and
help with.
that was the push.
Yeah.
And so Katy Perry making light of that, being like, "Oh, I'm gonna have my Britney Spears moment." Like, fuck you.
See, and that's how I feel too. And like I was reading the comments, which also never read the comments on things,
read
but
YouTube comments.
I did, and people were like, "Oh my god, that's so funny." And I guess I wanted to bring it up because, like, mental health. I guess it's been something that's been on my mind. Well, mental health is so important, and it's like making fun of someone for being able to actually grow and heal themselves
and do something incredibly difficult and brave.
Yeah, I think is really amazing. And so that just really bothered me. So I guess what it was is I've been thinking about that for like a while, and today it just really like hit me home that I was like, I need to talk about this with someone because it just really irked me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think mental illness and mental health and stuff, it's either a big fucking elaborate joke that people make.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Or they take it so seriously that you can't talk about it.
Yeah, and it's like there has to be a middle. Like, and there is a middle.
Yeah, like as a mentally ill person, I can talk about it and joke about it, but there's also some seriousness to it.
Yeah.
But it's neither extreme that's ever portrayed.
Exactly. And I think the way Katy Perry just verbalized all of that just really turned me off.
Yeah.
I mean, and granted, you can at me about this. I actually was kind of a fan of hers for a while, and then as time has gone on, I'm like, I don't, like, her music, no.
I mean, any song that was ever good from her was stolen from Kesha by What's His Dick.
Wait, so did Kesha write Hot and Cold?
I don't know which one she wrote, but she wrote like a lot of Miley Cyrus music, a lot of Katy Perry music.
Yeah, I know she wrote a lot of Miley Cyrus's music.
Because What's His Face stole it from her and sold it.
Yeah.
Or it was like part of her contract or whatever.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah, so like if you like a Katy Perry song, chances are it was written by Kesha.
Well, actually, on the tangent of song, you ready? A slut corner from Dakota.
Or Alex, I should text him.
Yeah, but also thank you for writing in, for all the people who wrote in and gave us suggestions this week. We thank you. I think this one is great.
Dakota is my little Schmaver's baby boy.
I'm sorry. Do you mean... Oh, wait, never mind. That joke won't work.
I said it.
No, I was going to say something else that sounded stupid, but no.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Schmavers. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we met at Schmavers.
And you've become Schmenz.
He came out as a boy, and just
living that.
Being that older queer person. I was being like Gandalf, and it was weird, but it was also like...
So did you, when they tried to come out, did you yell at their face, "You shall not pass"?
No. Because I would go up there and be like, I would ask the boss, the manager, like, I need to talk to Dakota. I need his help with something. And the manager would be like, oh, you mean dead name? I'm like, no, Dakota. And like do that for 10 minutes with her. Gandalf.
Damn. That's some
baby boy.
Well, your baby boy asks, why did the song Africa make such a comeback last year?
Because it slaps.
And what oldie but goodies should be brought back now?
Actually, okay, so I noticed this. In like 2013, 2012, the original Africa was featured in Family Guy.
Okay.
And then it came back on the radio because I listened to the classic rock
Yeah,
stations. And
they
started playing it more.
Yeah.
And then Weezer covered it.
Oh,
because
I like Weezer.
Because someone literally tweeted them like, hey, you should cover Africa.
Well,
and the album cover is like, okay. Like the tweet back, and it's that on the album cover.
They're so funny.
I fucking love
I
Weezer.
wanna, did you see that new album they came out with that's all covers?
No.
Yeah, they just came out with a new album that's literally all covers. I'm gonna pull it up so we can oogle it.
But I believe that's why it happened. I believe that's why it made a resurgence.
That's why it made a
And also it
resurgence?
fucking slaps.
Okay. Well then what song, Africa's great. Yeah. Great continent, great song.
Anything by Phil Collins should come back.
I mean,
I can feel it.
but like I'm gonna make the argument that it never left because that's one that like everyone
True.
yeah. So I'm gonna say because it's been stuck in my head all day. Physical.
Ooh, what about the one we played last week? Pump up
the jam, pump it up. Okay,
pump it up.
if anyone says that pump it up was like hasn't been a thing for a while, you're wrong. Pump it up has always been a thing. Pump up the jam.
Pump up the jam.
Anything by like Salt and Pepper.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and like literally
Queen Latifah.
En Vogue, Queen Latifah, TLC. Like if you say any of that music is gone,
Spice
you're
Girls.
wrong. Spice Girls is always in.
Fuck yeah.
If you wanna be my lover, gotta get with my friends. We should be their backup singers.
Let's just
Anyway,
move on to the
we're
next
gonna move
slut
on to the next
corner.
one. Hey guys, weirdest, worst experiences working in retail / other jobs.
Oh, is that
This
also
from
Dakota?
Dakota, you are like
You're killing
spitfiring it. You are killing it.
You are the
bro.
only valid person on the planet.
I mean, that's not true. My aunt also responded. Ouch.
Your aunt is not my son.
Yeah, but you want her to be your drinking buddy, so show some goddamn respect.
I do want to go drinking with Aunt Eileen.
Exactly. So, just a little side story to make show why this is what it is. I graduated this past December, as we've talked about. Woo woo! And so EJ, Haley, and our friend Ryan went out to celebrate my graduation with me and my family, and they didn't realize how like weird or lit like my family actually is.
Got toasted.
My aunt can party like it's 1999, and
Holy shit.
like she's fucking amazing, and I love my Aunt Arlene so much, and like she literally is one of
What is
she's
she
one
like
of my rocks.
30 pounds soaking wet and she like drank 8 margaritas?
She can take it down.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, like literally I think I told you this. When I turned 21, she literally was like, this is the best day of my life, so we can go drinking together. And honestly, it's been her and I, when we get together, it's like a party ever since. And like in all the best ways. Like none of the like it's always just
None of the drama.
None of the drama. It's just us being us. Like, she lives in Little Rock. And the last time we went, we literally drank some and like just chilled like on her boat, and then we chilled on her deck, and like we were just talking about life, and I'm like, I have a really good bond with my aunt. She's my godmother, and she literally is like a physical second mom. So I'm really lucky.
Well, it's good that she's like related to your mom, because that would be kind of genetically weird.
That would be really weird. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know why that's the part I fixated on.
That's
not the
A-okay.
lovely relationship you have with your family. Okay, what was Dakota's
So
question?
yeah, sorry, Dakota. So our worst experience working in retail and other jobs.
We talked about this last week.
Did we?
Mine, I have hairy arms.
Oh yeah, we were
And
talking.
the guy, he literally like walked up. He didn't speak English, so he told his wife, haha, she has hairy arms like me. And then she translated it about me to me. It was like, oh, he said you have arms like him.
And that's not cool.
It's like, fucking, yeah, I do. And I don't mind. Like, it's not a big deal to me, but it's like, what the
Like
fuck?
you don't
How
do that.
rude
Like,
do you have to
don't-
be?
You don't fucking do that.
There was also a lady, we used to not, we would have 50% off sales.
Yeah.
but we didn't do exchanges on sale days because people would buy super expensive stuff and then exchange it for a bunch
better
of
price. Right?
No, they would come in with their stuff. They bought $20 worth of clothes.
Yeah.
They would exchange it for $20 worth of clothes when everything's 50% off.
Oh, so they'd be getting double back what
Yeah,
they
yeah.
should have actually. Oh, I'm smart.
Yeah. And so this lady, she came up. She's like, I drove all the way from, I don't fucking know.
Bumfuck nowhere.
Yeah. And she's like, I drove all the way to exchange this at the same store that I bought it from. And she like had a whole fucking temper tantrum. Like, we had this policy because of her.
Shit.
And she's like, I'm not trying to steal anything. I just don't want this thing. And it's like, ma'am, we understand that sucks, but we don't do exchanges on sale day. And like, she just had a whole meltdown, and we ended up doing it for her, which I was super pissed about.
So did she buy stuff like double then with it?
No, they just gave her a cash back.
Oh my God. Gross.
Yeah, because we wanted her out.
No, yeah, I understand. See, that's the one thing I miss about Schmarget is we could kick people out. And we did on the regular.
We totally could at Schmavers too. It's just
You didn't.
Bob was a fucking coward.
Oh. That's a bummer.
Yeah, there was a dude like hitting on underage girls, and we told we told the store manager, and he like was like, oh, maybe you shouldn't have been so nice to him.
Yeah, because it's her fault.
Yeah, the 16-year-old.
On International Women's Day! Ha!
I didn't even fucking know that was today
Yeah.
that I wore this shirt.
You did? Yeah, it's like perfect. It's the perfect shirt for
No,
today.
I feel it. I feel like a cheesy, gross,
No, don't.
performative feminist.
Don't. I showed pictures of women being awesome, and I was like, Happy International Women's Day. Like,
It feels so performative. I don't
no,
like
it's
it.
not performative. You're good.
Because I'm a genuine feminist.
Oh, and what am I? A Barbie.
No, but like there are people my age who identify as feminists, but they like don't fucking care about women. It's just like the label to like,
Yeah, they just
I
want
wanna
the
be
label.
woke.
Yeah. Oh God, I hate that word. Even though I do use it.
Get woke, Scully.
Get woke. Oh, okay, wait, what were we talking about? Oh,
You tell some stories
So
about
my-
Schmarget. Because
well,
I just quit my job at the Schmavers.
you did just quit your job at the Schmavers. Well,
I'm
actually,
liberated.
the weirdest, not the weirdest, but one of the worst experiences I had was actually from my job before Target. Schmarget. bleep
I'm
that
sorry. I'm having like deja vu right now with this whole sentence you just said.
No, but Schmarget just emotionally drained me.
Yeah.
I got to the point where I really hated myself. Like, I go back and shop at that store, and every time I go in, they look at me and they're like, "You look so happy." And I'm like, "'Cause I'm not here." Like,
My soul re-entered my body.
literally, like, I feel rejuvenated. Like, I don't hate humanity anymore. Like, I'm not called names because I physically can't do a return because
There's no tag.
Exactly. Yeah, like we have limits on IDs, but one of the worst experiences I had was at a job that I kind of grew to hate, which was sad because I liked it at first. I was a deli manager for a while in a convenience store called PDQ. I can name drop it because it no longer exists. The company was brought out by Schwick Trip. It was bought out by another big company. And we had we would have deli meats and rotisserie chickens. So when you're prepping a raw chicken,
Is rotisserie chicken not a deli meat?
well, no, I mean so we would actually cook like turkey and actual deli meats, but we would never actually use the rotisserie chicken. We'd sell those whole.
Yeah, but I've literally never seen a fully cooked rotisserie chicken anywhere except for a deli.
Oh, well, I guess then, yeah. Well, we were in a convenience store, so we were like a
Yeah.
half deli, half convenience store.
Yeah, I'm talking about like the schmub. Schmoods.
Well, we weren't as in depth as Schmub Foods.
Yeah, but that the cooked rotisserie chicken is still in deli. Listen,
Well,
I found it funny.
was a
No one
deli.
else does.
I'm confused.
It's my brain, so you don't have to understand. Just keep telling your story.
So I was a deli manager. Worked crazy shifts. Like, I'd get there at like 4:30 because we were also a bakery. So we were literally a deli, a bakery, in a convenience store, in a gas station. PDQ, pretty damn quick. Yes.
Is that really what it was?
Yeah. Well, it was pretty darn quick because the people were Christian, I think, when they first opened the company. But
Christians.
but
Ruin all the cussing.
so one day when you're prepping chickens, you get boxes of them, right? Like you do with a lot of shit. Comes in a box. When you open the box, each box actually has 24 chickens in it. So I prepped 2 full boxes. So what that means is I had 6 tubs because you have to pull them out. Fun fact, when you're prepping a raw chicken, you have to pick it up, drain it, wash it, pull out any of its remaining innards. Gizzards? Innards. Gizzards.
That's a word.
You have to pull out, you also have to break its neck because a lot of them still come with their necks attached. I actually found one that had obviously not really been processed because all of its organs were still inside. Yeah, and it still had feathers on it. This was why for a good couple years I didn't eat chicken. I swirly was like, I'm done with chicken. I'm kind of back on it now, but we still have a loose relationship.
In 3rd grade, I was a chicken activist.
Did you save the chickens?
I was in 3rd fucking grade.
If you had true ambition.
I was 8 goddamn years old. I didn't even know what that meant. Also, still ate chicken nuggets. I didn't realize what all that meant.
You were basically eating not even whole chicken, but chicken parts.
Well, because I wouldn't eat chicken breasts, but I didn't realize that chicken nuggets
came from pieces that it actually would have been healthier to eat the breast.
I was a little slow as a child.
I mean,
I didn't make the connection.
It's okay. Well,
I was in the gifted and talented program,
but
I could not tell
and talented
that chickens made also nuggets
That's okay. Well, because they're pressed in molds, so honestly,
that are shaped like chickens.
Well, no, they shape them like legs and wings, which aren't even actually the shapes that they're supposed to be. But we won't talk about that.
Anyway, your raw chickens.
So my raw chickens. So what you do is you take them, drain them, de-gut them, de-neck them, douse them in seasoning, and then you have to put them in a special container that lets them drain because of course they're wet, they still have juices, they need to drain all those juices. You are disgusting. And so I had 6 ready to go containers. Now each container weighs anywhere from 15 to 30 pounds.
You didn't fucking drop it, did you?
All of them.
All 6.
All 6. So I had a cart, and what happened was I was opening. So we had, of course, a giant kitchen fridge, freezer, industrial
a walk-in.
Yeah. I opened the door. I was pulling in. So they were all on a cart. I was pulling them in to have them properly placed because, of course, you have to do everything by date. We don't like things expiring. Someone bumped into me, which made me trip into the cart. All of these raw chickens, every single one of them, flew across the floor. So you came back into our kitchen, it looked like a fucking massacre. There was some guts, weird red fluid, and I had to literally, and this was in the middle of the day, so I had to throw away all these chickens.
Well, yeah.
All dead. Of course, dead. Yes, they are dead. And then
double dead. I
had to go and sanitize every inch of that kitchen, of course, but it took me 3 hours. And then after that, I had to redo it again because I had to clean for the next morning. All right. Well, we would like to thank our sponsors. I think we sponsor ourselves. Actually, no, we should thank today's sponsors. My Aunt Arlene, she posted, but we didn't talk about it. So I still thank you for sharing. I think we'll talk about it next week. We would also like to thank our sponsor, Dakota.
Wait, did we fucking talk about Aunt Arlene and then not answer her fucking question?
Yeah, we did. And I bet you if my aunt ever listens to this, she'll be like, yeah, that's about right. She'll look at me and she'll be like, yeah, that makes sense. That's you.
I'm sorry. I'm not in control of Slut Corner.
I am. I made a weird mouth thing. Please cut that out.
No. Amplification. Why did I say that French?
I don't think that was French. I think it was just in a French accent.
It was a little bit French accented.
Accented, yeah.
Why did I do that?
Because you're tired and it felt good.
It's my reasoning for a lot of things I do.
I mean, that's kind of life, though. But yeah, we'd like to thank
MTN.
everyone for doing that. We'd like to thank MTN.
Dakota.
Dakota.
I cut you off, Dakota.
No, yeah. Well, here, wait, you're right. Hey, we'd like to thank our sponsors.
Well, we don't have any sponsors yet. We just want to thank our friends.
Yeah, well, we thank our friends for always sharing and posting. Our friends and family, because some family members do, like my Aunt Arlene. I love
Family
you.
better fucking not find this thing.
And we would like to thank MTN for
MTN.
letting us host this here.
Giving us shit.
We would like to thank the Minneapolis College of Art and Design, our conspiracy theory
Featured this week. That gave me enough time.
Yeah.
I literally used class time to go get my hair cut today. So
nice. I would like to thank them for letting me graduate. So thanks. And then when you get a chance, go check out our Patreon.
we've got bonus content.
We got
that
bonus
will
content there.
be uploaded by the time you're hearing this.
Go follow us on Facebook
And Twitter
and
Instagram.
We do post on the regular. On Instagram, I post a meme a day. Today's meme, I'll read it to you because I thought it was funny as hell.
You better not put unfunny memes on there.
Well, the Pope. Did you see the Pope one? The Pope one gets me every time.
Yes.
It's the Venom
Courtney
one.
pulled me aside. Was like, I saw your Instagram post today. I love it.
And then you were like, what?
It's like the Pope lizard, and I was like, what?
And then was she like, on your For Fun's Sake Instagram?
And then I clicked, and I was like, oh, I don't run that.
Oh, did you tell her that?
Yeah, she's like, oh, you should check it out.
Check out your own Instagram. Oh my God, I love Courtney. I love her so much. No, today's meme is a tweet where someone was like, truth or dare? And the person responds, dare. Order me a pizza. And then the person underneath is like, I have been blind to the possibilities.
Give me $30.
Give me, yeah, you pay for it, I'll do it. So
all those things we mentioned, you can navigate to from our website, forfunsakepodcast.com.
yes, forfunsakepodcast.com. http:// www.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I think that's it for today. Do you want to do our outro?
Anyway, I'm EJ.
I'm Sammy.
This has been For Fun's Sake Podcast.
Come back to us next week when we're still bloated and still women. Unfortunately.
That never a woman, but you go ahead
Well,
and do
yeah,
that.
well, I'm a woman. Well, woman man.
No.
Woman person.
Yeah, there we go.
You person, I woman. It's been a long day. I'm sorry, you guys.
That's a good place. Nope, that's it.
It's
That's the
been a
end.
long-